I'm Dr. Travis Menge from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Today we're going to demonstrate an arthroscopic hip labral repair with cam resection, and we're going to utilize the Synergy Vision System and highlight the capabilities to integrate the Panoscope, the NanoNeedle, and the fluoroscopic imaging. This Synergy Vision System allows you to take multiple sources and build them into one layout. The best part about this system is the ability to customize your images exactly how you'd like to see them. For example, you can see one image on your screen. You can change the layout to picture-in-picture and integrate two different images on your screen. You can even change it to picture in double picture, which allows you to see three images. And if you'd like to see a side-by-side of two images in a larger view, you can do that as well. And lastly, it allows you to bring all four images together on one screen to really help you throughout this surgical case. As we prepare to start our labral repair, you can see we are viewing through a traditional 70-degree scope, looking at our drill guide. One thing that we cannot see is the articular cartilage, so we have to move our hand in order to see the articular surface, and while drilling we want to be able to see that to ensure we don't penetrate the cartilage and cause iatrogenic damage. One unique feature about the Panoscope is when we turn it to Panoscope mode, we can see both above the labrum as well as below the labrum with the articular cartilage in one view. And we now have the added advantage with the Synergy Vision System to bring up our secondary feed through a NanoNeedle 2.0, which gives us excellent direct visualization of our anchor placement, so we can transition our hand with the Panoscope and get an even broader view of the articular cartilage. One thing that I really like is using the NanoNeedle to visualize through the window while drilling, and that allows us to ensure that our drill guide is placed directly on the acetabulum in the optimal position. Now as we begin to place our 1.8 millimeter fiber tack anchor using the curved guide, we're going to visualize through the window on the guide to ensure that the drill stays on the acetabular rim, and this also allows visualization of the bone evacuation from the drill tunnel. As we place the anchor, we can utilize both the NanoNeedle 2.0 as well as our Panoscope to view the anchor go into the drill site. This allows us to ensure proper placement as well as trajectory of the anchor. Now that we have our anchor in the bone, I'm going to separate the blue repair stitch from the white passing sutures. I then run the white sutures to ensure all the bone debris is not entrapped within the anchor site, and also set the anchor with a gentle pull. You can see the anchor is set securely in the bone, both from the NanoNeedle 2.0 as well as our Panoscope view. Now that we have our anchor placed, we're going to use the Swift Stitch Suture Passer in order to pass the repair stitch around the labrum. Now that we've passed the repair suture, I like to run the two passing sutures in order to ensure that they run smoothly. We then place the repair suture through the looped end of the passing suture, and this allows us to shuttle the repair stitch through our knotless mechanism. Now that we've placed our first anchor, we will place two more anchors to complete our labral repair and then move on to the cam resection. One benefit of the Synergy Vision System is we can see both above and below the labrum as mentioned before, which allows us to ensure we protect the articular cartilage when passing our suture, both from the NanoNeedle 2.0 as well as our Panoscope view. Now that we've completed our labral repair, you can see the cam lesion that we've exposed, and we are now ready to begin with our cam resection. Utilizing the Panoscope, we have a beautiful over-the-top view of our planned resection area. We can see the extra bone and how we're going to work from an anterior to posterior direction in carefully resecting that cam lesion to restore the femoral head neck offset. Now that we've demarcated our proximal extent of our cam resection, I'm going to show you guys something really cool. We're going to be able to bring in a secondary view through the Synergy Vision, and through our NanoNeedle, we can now see the offset in our planned resection for restoring the sphericity of the femoral head. You can see the beautiful exposure that we have for our cam resection. With the Panoscope, we're able to see very easily the anterior extent of our resection as well as the posterior extent. This wide field of view really helps in ensuring an accurate resection, both in terms of ensuring that you don't over-resect or under-resect the cam lesion. As we continue with our resection, you will see that the NanoNeedle allows us to ensure that we've got a nice contour and are able to restore the normal sphericity of the femoral head-neck junction. Through the use of the panoscope, we can reduce the need for intraoperative radiographs and therefore reduce the amount of radiation for the surgeon, OR staff, as well as the patient. With use of the panoscope, we can see a wide field of view, allowing us to see both the anterior and posterior extent of our resection. The addition of the NanoNeedle allows the additional advantage of a horizon view that as we range the hip through a dynamic exam, we can ensure that there's been an adequate resection without residual impingement. Additionally, we can see that there's been appropriate resection as well as the labral repair is stable, and we've successfully restored the suction seal of the hip.